Hi, my name's Frank. I'm 39 years old and I'm from northern New Jersey, outside of New York City. And I've been working with sacred plants like ayahuasca for a few years now. And I thought I had a lot of experience, but I was having different results with different groups, and I had not really found my circle where I felt like I was really having the most nurturing and productive experience. I've had some very, very deep and profound experiences before I came here, but I never really did it like the way I've done it here in Peru at Lotus Vine Journeys. I had been researching for several years, for about 3 or 4 years, to come to Peru. It always piqued my interest, and I wanted to really come to the sacred root of this culture, but I really had a lot of difficulty finding some place that I could trust, that I felt safe at, where I felt there was enough integrity or kind of overall care. And so I met last summer in Burning Man. I met a friend of one of the facilitators here who had been to this retreat center last year in the summertime, and it seemed like a very unique and different approach to working with the plants. This is not only a really beautiful place where we're staying, we're definitely in the authentic jungle, we're in the elements, we're in the vibrations, we're right in the valley, in the mountains, and we have bamboo roofs on our rooms. It's very comfortable, and it's very, very set up and well set up and well organized, so that you can have enough comfort to get through your process and really deal with all the things that you're learning and not be overwhelmed. We're very, very well fed. There's a really strong emphasis on nutrition, and it's a very low calorie, low salt diet as is needed for the plants, but it's you're very nourished, and there's very hearty meals, and mostly fruit and vegetables, plant-based diet. So there's a big focus on detoxifying the body. And the thing that really makes Lotus Vine Journeys unique is that we're dealing with a real authentic Shipibo Native American tradition from Peru, but we're also combining it with the Dharma tradition, the Buddhist tradition. So there's a very strong emphasis on mindfulness and meditation, yoga. There's a lot of integration and sharing. It's just a very loving and nurturing environment that really fosters a lot of growth and a lot of dumping of old baggage and bonding and camaraderie between all the participants in the group. Spring and Janeth, who are the facilitators that work with the curanderos, are amazing, powerful women, and that was something that drew me to this as well. That there's that this can often be a very male-dominated tradition, or the way things are run in some of these retreats, that there could be concern for female participants that it could be unsafe or inappropriate in some ways, and so it's just a very, very loving and appropriate and respectful environment. There's just a lot of strong female characters here that have really helped me grow in a lot of ways. That was one of the things that I really wanted to work on here, was how I can embrace the female part of my spirit, and working with the female plant and the divine feminine and these concepts. I just thought it was really appropriate to be working under the tutelage of 2 really strong women. Yes, combining the Eastern tradition with the Native American tradition, it's just a very, very holistic approach to healing. So you're not just having these crazy experiences in a hut in the jungle and then going back to your room and just trying to figure it out on your own. There's a lot of layers. There's a lot of different approaches to getting to the root of your problems and helping you process and figure out what all this stuff means that's coming to the forefront during these ceremonies, beyond just the visuals. There's very strong medicine here. It's very plentiful, but there's a lot of emphasis on not giving too much or too little. It's a very organic process in figuring out how much everyone needs or how much is too much, and just finding a lot of balance in everything that they do, whether it's the eating, how much rest you're getting, how much physical activity. So it really has been just a miraculous experience for me. I feel like this was absolutely the right decision for me. And it was kind of a gut decision, but I with all the research I've done, I had 2 very long conversations with Spring, who's one of the facilitators here. And she was very, very thorough with me. She gave me as much time as I needed when we were on Skype. She was in California when I spoke to her 2 different occasions before I signed up, and just showed immense concern and interest in all of my personal needs, whether it was like emotional or physical health issues. I was suffering from very serious depression and anxiety for many years. I had some physical injuries in my back, my hip flexor muscles, some issues with my liver and kidneys and bladder. I was really in a bad way for a long time, and I've been virtually pain-free since I've been here. I've been completely in a clear state of mind. I've been incredibly peaceful.